It's the NFL on EA Sports. And we'll see the Cowboys. Burner at wide receiver. He's going to be a busy man in the passing game. It's the Cowboys and...
Jake Bates now ready to get this one started. And we're off from MetLife. Brings in the kick at the 9. He's stopped on the return at the 27. So out come the Giants. Their first drive of the game coming up. Leading them out, someone with a big arm and a field general's mindset, Drake May.
I think we could give him a pass from last week because they still found a way to win, and that's the ultimate job of a quarterback. But those interceptions, that's not what we're used to seeing out of him week to week. The 2 touchdowns, though, well, that's the bar he wants to hit each and every time out, and when he gets there, usually good things follow.
And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. That play cleaned up by Matt Milano. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Made a throw it. Setting up the screen. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or 2 short for the first down.
The Giants are set to punt. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. So here come the Cowboys for their opening drive. And it'll be their rookie QB who brings them out.
And there's certainly still people talking about the game. The buzz is real. He posted unbelievable numbers last week. Even his passing numbers continue to rise league-wide. But he reached heights rarely flown to in league history. It took volume, sure, to get him there, but also an eagle eye to see everything out there perfectly. He and the rest of us, we can only hope that he comes close to seeing that kind of production today.
Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Motioning the tight end now. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Completed over the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. 3rd and 4 coming up now. He'll look to throw. Caught, nice gain left side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. He's dropping back to throw. The throw finds Evan Ingram. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 41. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Into traffic, complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
They send a man in motion. Throwing now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down. Receiver in motion, headed right. Working inside the red zone. Has it at the 7. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. That's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. They'll throw it again. He's got it. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. They'll try it with him again. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Only 1 yard there. Back-to-back stops and decision time now on 4th and goal.
This front, well, they've done a good job bending and not breaking. 1st down, didn't score. 2nd down, didn't score. And now 3rd and goal, can't find the end zone either.
Back to the well again. Goes up and over for the touchdown. The Cowboys have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Once it became goal-to-goal, Brock, that field goal team just didn't feel like they were ever going to see the field. This team was committed to making a statement on the opening series, even if it meant leaving the offense out there on 4th and goal.
Yeah, I think that's really well said, Kate, for a couple reasons. Number one, you do get a chance to finish, right? So you do all this work to get there, you want to finish it. But you also know if you don't get it, well, you set your opponent up with some really bad field position. I love that decision.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. The Giants and C.D. Lamb headed back out on offense. And as this season progresses, he's been a steady producer for this offense, leading the league in receptions to this point. May on 1st and 10. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Short pass brought in. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40. And the Cowboys bringing on an extra DB here. 3rd down coming. May now from the gun. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And this one did hit at the 8, but took a big bounce and finished its journey in the end zone for a touchback. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Dallas sending its offense out for the 2nd time this game. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Looking right, and he finds him. And not much doing, he stopped quickly. 2nd down now, 7 to go. They send the tight end in motion. From the 23. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And this one does not go far. 2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 34. Escapes the pocket. Steps up, and he's running with it. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. It was Osa Odigizua in on the tackle. Back-to-back carries here. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. This time it's a passing play. And that's going to be batted away. Incomplete, so pretty ho-hum way to wrap up our first quarter. Second and 10 now. Complete out to the right side. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. They send a receiver in motion right. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. 1 quarter down for these two NFC East. Out is Jake Bates, ready to try to knock this through. From the right hash, this is going to be a 51-yarder. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. It sails right through. A beautifully placed football.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And this truly has been an excellent campaign for him, sitting among the NFL's top 5 in receiving yards. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Operating from the gun, here's May. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd down and 8 yards to go.
From the gun, it's May. He's on the move. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. He gets a little something out of it before sliding to a stop.
A 2-yard gain.
On now comes their punter. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. He breaks a tackle. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Motion man sent left. 1st and 10, looking to throw. Throw left side, complete. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Markers reset, ball at the 37. They kick the running back in motion. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Giants will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Throwing is May. Got Lamb, and it's complete. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
Lone back gets the handoff. And they're going to get him down just shy of midfield. Still a nice gain, though, up to the 49.
He was brought down.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
It's a gain of 7.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They'll send out the punting unit. Getting about 50 yards of boots so far, and here's another quality effort. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Kamari Lassiter getting up there to make the stop. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 24. Into the hands of Pence. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Option give here. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
He's across midfield to the 48-yard line. A gain of 12. And the Cowboys 1st down.
They're going play action. Cut out left. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
First down, Cowboys.
Running it now out of the gun. And he's brought down for a loss. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Setting up a throw. Throw left side is caught by Pitts. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. 3rd and long for him here. That's caught for the first. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Still sticking with the passing game. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. He's going to throw this one. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up. Need a conversion, and they're throwing for it. Escapes out to the left. And he will score. It's a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys make it a 16-point ball game. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Cowboys take a 3-possession lead. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. He's going to field this at the 2. This return makes it up to the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Going play action, May. Completed over the middle. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. 2nd and 3 now. Trying the right side. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. May looking to throw. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down. They're out now, ready to punt it. And he's been one of the players of this game. This is away, and once again, he's caught all of it. And he's brought down before the return gets far. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. He'll get this complete to Pitts. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 34-yard
2nd and 3. Dumps it off to his running back. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. New set of downs for him from the 46.
1st down, Cowboys.
Slot man in motion left. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Hauled in left side. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. They are throwing it again. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. They put a receiver in motion right. 1st down from the red zone. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. They'll throw it again. Dump off caught by his back. And it looks like he went out of bounds right at that 7-yard line. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Putting a receiver in motion. He'll throw it yet again. He's got it. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. The nose of the football inside the 1. Here's 2nd and goal. Throwing it again here. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Cowboys boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Point after up and good from Bates. And the Cowboys make it a 24-point ball game. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. The Giants getting one more series here before the half. Not a whole lot of time left for them to put something together here before the break. The Giants using their first time out. May now from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No connection on the last play, and out 3rd down. Operating from the gun, here's May. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys get the football back with minimal time to go in our half. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Chased out to his right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. No need for halftime. We'll just keep it right here and get started with the 3rd quarter. Here's a return from the 7. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Cowboys headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And as he continues lighting up the stat sheets this season, we can see he's still chasing one man for the NFL lead in passing yardage. 2nd down now, 7 to go. They motion the tight end over. From the 32. Short pass brought in. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Pass play now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Back to throw. Finds him over the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Talanoa Hufanga there to make the play. From the 31. Pitts brings it in. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. They'll throw it. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down. A give now from the gun. And he may have just reached the edge of the red zone before going down. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. They'll send him over right. To the air, 3rd and long. Receiver hauls it in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. They'll come up 1st and 10. Looking for a throw here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. They'll try and throw it here. This throw is cut. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. third down from the gun. Has it in close. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line.
No gain on the play. It's now 4th down.
Bates' kick is up and good. And special teams convert to get them a little something out of that possession. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff.
Well, that's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
They've got first down from the 31. The Giants offense all set to get started. All the touchdowns have come from one side of the field, Brock. They're still looking for their first points of any kind in a game that has gotten out of hand. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's May to the air. Dialing up a receiver screen. Keeps it moving. It's a New York touchdown! The Giants start the second half with some needed points. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Giants still have a lot of work to do, Brock. It's a 20-point difference now. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Gray now on the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
At their own 27-yard line.
They'll come out throwing. He's got a man left. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 32-yard
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. New set of downs for him from the 46.
A gain of 14. First down, Dallas.
Throwing now from the gun. Completed over the middle. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Giants side of the field. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Man in motion here. 2nd and 4. He'll get this complete to Pitts. And they're going to bring him down at the 36.
A gain of 12. And the Cowboys first down.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. We've got a screen to the running back. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
First down, Cowboys.
They are throwing it again. He's got it to him yet again. That is cut. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. And that one's incomplete, but boy, are they lucky it wasn't intercepted. That was a risky shot, but fortunately, they still have 2nd down coming up. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal. Dropping back to throw. And no one had a shot at that. It's at the back of the end zone, incomplete. Bates' kick is up and good. And they push their lead to 23.
So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's May. Catches May down the right sideline. And he's going to get past the 40 before he goes out. To the air on 1st down, May. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Going play action, May. That one way too far up there. They can't connect. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. To the air yet again, May. He has the first over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
They'll throw it again. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Back to the air. It's May. Finds a man right side. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Complete beyond the marker. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
New York Giants. First down and goal to go.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. The Giants have it to start the 4th in a game that seems pretty far out of reach. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. May now from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to get that one to CeeDee Lamb. And that makes it 2nd and goal. They give it to him up the middle. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
It's 3rd and goal.
Here's May, 3rd and goal. Buys time, rolling right. And they will score. Touchdown, New York. The Giants making the scoreboard look a touch better. Drake made the touchdown. He's throwing for it. On the move, headed right. And he reaches the end zone on that 2-point try, Brock. This is going to cut it to a 2-score game now, down 15.
Giants 15.
Gray now on the return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Handoff now from the gun. And he found some running room for a nice gain. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Here's a throw. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a 4th down. Dallas sends its punching unit onto the field. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And it'll be Giants football. 1st down throw for May. Throw complete to Lamb. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Operating from the gun, here's May. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Throwing is May. Complete out to the right side. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
May now to throw on 3rd. That's caught for the 1st. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
27 yards. That's good for a Giants
first down, they'll run. And they corral him after a minimal gain to the 21. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. And that hit stops him in his tracks. Call it no gain on the play, and that brings up 3rd and 9.
Let's go now. Go.
May looking to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, New York! The Giants can make it a one-score game as they trim the lead. The kick is good, and they've moved back within a possession in the 4th. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Gray now on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Receiver in motion, going left. Throwing now from the gun. Forced out to his right. And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent gain. 2nd and 3 now. Right up the gut. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped. Offense set for a 1st and 10. Changing things up. They're going to throw now. That one's caught along the left sideline. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
A gain of 22 yards. And a Cowboy first down.
Throwing now on 1st down. Dumps it off to his running back. And this one doesn't go far. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Back to throw.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check-down outlet on short throws.
Pitts brings it in. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Bates' kick is up and good. And it's now a 2-possession game as the lead grows to 11. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. They really have the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. 3rd down from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. From the gun, it's May. Hits him on the out route. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Working quickly here. May on 1st and 10. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Here's May to the air. Throwing the out route complete. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. To the air yet again, May. Looking right, and he finds him. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Offense up to the line fast. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, New York. So now a big moment for the Giants as they line up for two. Made to throw it. And he's got it. That gets him two and puts them within a field goal here late. Worked so well the first time. Hey, why not go right back to it? See if you can be successful again. They do, and they are.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because you almost feel the confidence, right? Like, if you get it the first time, you're almost playing with house money. Even if you fail, it's still 14 points. It's not really a failure. And if you get it, well, you gain even more confidence and make that opponent think that much more.
Pass him on the quick hitter. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Cowboys holding on to a field goal lead. 2nd and 3 now. Now a give running right. And he cannot shake the tackler along the line of scrimmage. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now we get another stoppage here. Just 1:52 remaining. The defense burns a timeout. They'll run here on 1st down. And it took a couple of guys to hold him down there after a gain of just 1. The Giants are going to call their final timeout here. The give here on 2nd. And he'll get it up to the 44. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Here he is to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. The Cowboys setting out their punting unit. And there was nobody down there to get it. Hunt hit at the 7, but continues on into the end zone for a touchback. The Giants and quarterback Drake May ready to go once more on offense. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Back to throw. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. He'll look to throw it. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Got Lamb, and it's complete. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. One final shot here. Completed over the middle. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. So the Cowboys come in and take